Alright, so it's back together. Except for I gotta put spark plug wires back on. And then I get to start the endeavor of pulling off the timing cover and all that shit. Just to put 2 plugs in. And then after that, and hopefully it'll start. With no issues this time. So, but yeah. Let's do some work here. Well, I bought a harmonic balancer puller, and we pulled the harmonic balancer. I pulled the timing cover off, and then I pulled the timing chain crap off, and then I put the 2 plugs in. They're like, let's see if I can get a light in there. There we go. There's one right there, like basically right in the middle of the light, and then there's another one like right there. Those were not in there, so yeah. I'm gonna do this super ghettoly. I don't feel like pulling the fucking oil pan, so I will just put some RTV on that shit and then slide it in there and send it. We're gonna run to. I'm not gonna reuse. Well, I can't reuse the old gasket, so we gotta run to O'Reilly's and pick up a gasket. It's like $3, so might as well. We'll pick up some. Vacuum hose, as long as it's not like $1 million. But yeah, let's do that, and then we'll be back. Oh yeah, let's keep it. Oh, I suppose let's go. I had to go drop off a fish tank with the wife, and Paul's been busy at work over here. Didn't want to use the GoPro like punk, but yeah, he well, it looks like he got the turbo on there. Is it actually fully bolted and everything?
Oh, no, yeah. I didn't put the gasket on.
Oh, well, the bottom is though, right?
Yeah.
So the turbo's not done, so to speak, but the manifold's on. And then he took this one off. Looks like I put these on there. He mounted the coil packs down there.
Then I extended this knock sensor wire. I run that into the car. I just made a little table in there.
He made a little table, and he's killing me. Made this little table to hold everything. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. And
I moved those wires off here. I put them on the back.
Yeah, probably don't need them run up in there then.
Yeah, because I put that on there and then I couldn't get them back over here, so I just put it on the back.
Yeah, whatever works. So yeah, that's where we're sitting on the Conquest. A little update there. But let's go get this shit for the Fiero. Hopefully it'll start in this video. I know you're supposed to use that RTV. Even though technically I'm probably not even supposed to be using RTV on that gasket, but I always do. But yeah, we'll run to O'Reilly's and we'll be back. You didn't even wrap it with the stainless things.
No, not yet.
Yeah, I suppose. But, alright, let's get the fuck out of here. All right, so it's back on the ground. Oh yeah, you want to shut the GoPro off? Timing shit is done. Serpentine belt's back on, cover's back on. I actually found extra bolts to put in here at the top. Now we're gonna just top off coolant. And gotta top off oil. And yeah, hope to God that we don't have any more issues. So let's do this. Well, welcome to my nightmare. We are going to start this bitch, and it is not going to leak. Said somebody else, not me. Here we go. See any leaks? No. What was that? I have no idea. Oh, there's an exhaust leak, or an intake leak right there. Oh yeah, a big circle. You know, that really big one? The giant one, like right in the middle? Running away? Yeah. Well, okay, I got it. You know, that's pretty much as good as it's going to get for now. I'm going to throw a GoPro back up, and then we're just going to, you know, time-lapse till we can hopefully try and figure out why the fuck it's being weird. I'm really not sure why. But yeah, so let's do this. The only thing I could think of is maybe because that bolt I have in there that's really long. Maybe that's what's...
Which one?
Yeah, maybe there's like a gap or something. I don't know if I can... We'll have to take a picture or something, see if we can see a gap in there or something. But yeah, so we're going to try and figure this out. Okay, so upon further inspection, let's shut off this heater. I knew this thing had a crack in it, but it ended up breaking off on me. So that's definitely an exhaust or intake leak, I mean. And then I'm pretty sure well, it's out right now. Paul's over there shorting it. Right there, I had a bolt in there with like 5 washers on it, and I'm pretty sure it was pressing up on the top, also creating a small intake leak. Has to be. Those are the only things it could have been, and that one is obviously probably the cause. I still think the other one was the actual cause, but this broke in the process, so that really sucks ass. I'm gonna have to like take it to someone and have them weld the thing back on, if they can even do that, because it's like pot aluminum. So it means I get to redo. I'm probably not gonna put Deathtrap in there again, but I got to cut off here and cut this off, because we don't need an EGR, and then I have to plug this hole. That should be all the modification needed to swap them out. But yeah, so let's get this done, and hopefully I can get it done, and then we'll put it on. I'm not gonna film anything, just for the sake of this video not being like retardedly long, and so that way we can actually see it fucking start. So I just one less thing I have to worry about. Hopefully you didn't want to see fast forward. So see you in the next clip when hopefully we're ready to start it. So let's do this. Okay. Round 3. So, moral of the story is, this shit broke off. What else? And the bolt was hitting. You probably can't see like wear marks if that was the issue. But the bolt was hitting. Hopefully. Yeah, so we're got a new intake on there. And so hopefully it should not run away. It should just idle normally. So let's hope it works.
Hopefully the battery's charging.
Yeah.
That drag is whole time.
Yeah. Should be good. As long as it runs, then we'll be good. I probably should know what the optimal oil pressure is.
60 is good.
Ooh.
Jesus.
It definitely fixed it.
Yeah.
Because I need to give it gas, and I wasn't. So,
You got oil.
a lot of oil?
I don't know if that's old or what that is. This stuff.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's all old.
It might have just been dripping out this whole time.
Here's a flipper
It looks like that was like above transmission. Looks like.
Yeah, it should be. Like, there's a whole open spot. Like,
It was
right
like
here.
right. It was like right here.
Oh, maybe. It could have been, it travels.
Yeah.
I don't know, is the bottom of the drain soaked?
Oh, it's cold.
Yeah, it's not going to work again. You're a fucking funny guy.
Come on.
Yeah, everything's still soaked.
Oh, okay.
Like, you can see the flywheel's still wet. Everything is just, one might say, moist. Fucking got them.
At least you fixed the over idle.
Huh?
At least you fixed the over idle now.
Yeah, now I gotta pretty much just probably get it. I don't know. Probably just gotta break them rings in a little bit more because it's probably like. Well, didn't that give you like low compression then, right? Until it's seated? I don't know. I don't know how that works. It'd be nice to do a compression test on it after it's running. Is it still charging you? Sure would have been nice if the jumper would have been, charging. Ah.
Wasn't idling on its own yet?
No. I'm gonna have to toy with the.
What, the numbers?
Alright, there she is. She runs. That's probably gonna be it for this one. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.